Good so far. I mean, we unfortunately had a lineman roll an ankle today, but he'll be enough time to get back. But just part of the deal.
Who's that? I was curious.
Blake.
Blake.
Yeah.
Offensively, from the start of the season to now, how would you rate the progress?
Well, we've been taking care of the ball better, so that's given us a chance to win some games. We're still not where we need to be, but quarterback has learned to what it takes to win, and he's been very competitive, and he's found other ways to convert first downs and to make some plays, and that's made a big difference.
When the season started, I mean, the line was a big concern. How do you think that everything is kind of
we've kind of had some
there,
mixed. We had some mixed games in there where guys kind of got dinged and stuff, so we had different guys in there, but. All in all, I think the young guys. I thought BC's had a solid year. I thought Losecki playing for the first time has been solid, and Jordan and Blake have kind of fought through injuries, playing hurt for the guys. But all in all, I thought that they played pretty well.
Garrett's running ability too. How much is that?
It's helped a lot. He has done a good job of picking spots to pull it down and go. And then we had a couple that were design runs this year for him as the quarterback draw. But he's done a good job.
Does that help now going into this? I mean, obviously they have to prepare for that now.
Yeah, I think definitely it's something that they have to be concerned with. We'll see how it shapes up as we go.
So you've had these extra 5-6 practices at this point, but when you kind of evaluate Garrett and what he's done with the offense and your expectations for the next season, is he getting the reps and doing the things that you want for the offense to evolve like you want it to?
Yeah, it's all, what we do is all really just repetitions of doing it, and we do a lot of things, trying to scale down what we do during the game, but I'm still in practice doing a lot of things so that he continues to, get better. I won't call some things in the game, but at the same time, he's preparing himself, and he's a hard worker, and he's a great kid.
By definition, the position of quarterback is one of the leaders, but when he got here, he was very careful about, I guess, trying to fit in more than taking over the locker room right away. Have you seen that change, the way he interacts with his team over the course of the year?
He's just a real competitive kid, and you lead by winning and lead by being competitive, and he's done that. He's showed some toughness, and those type of things players respect.
Do you think being kicked in at the end of the national championship game a few years ago affected the kind of leader he is now?
I don't even know how to answer that question.
The Hawaii Bowl. At the very start, how much were you into that and the formation of it?
I was very involved. Pete Durgis and myself and Jim Donovan at that time, who was the head of the ConAgra Hawaii Bowl at the first deal, and then Sheraton took it over after that. But we were very active, and basically it happened because in 2001 we beat BYU, was rated 8th in the country pretty severely, 71 to something, and we didn't have a bowl game, and ESPN was covering the game, and they couldn't believe that we weren't going to a bowl, and so the bowl game was created because of that, and they were smart enough to know that it was connected with the Western Athletic Conference, that if Hawaii won or was bowl eligible, they would play at home, and they knew that would fill the stadium. So when Hawaii hasn't been in the game, they've struggled with attendance, and so that's why SMU all of a sudden, because we have a Hawaii connection for the local people in Hawaii that would have an interest in coming to the game, and that's really kind of how it all came about.
I would imagine you take a little bit of pride when you see that bowl.
Yeah, I do. The neat thing about it, which I knew from day one, is that a couple times we were the second highest rated bowl game watched in football, next to the national championship game. I think it was third a couple times. So this is an opportunity for SMU to be on a national exposure, like a Monday night football game. Basically, it is Monday night and it's the only game on that day. And that's
the only sporting event.
Yeah, it's pretty significant exposure for a school.
And was that the thinking from day one?
Yes.
To have
Oh, that was ESPN's thinking, because they knew everybody would be cold back east and watching the sunshine and the surfers. So they they do what they do pretty good.